Thank you for tuning in to another episode of WGC Fits. Today, we are going to be talking about why a 7-wood is awesome.
I believe it is too awesome.
It is quite awesome.
Yes.
It might not get awesomer. Now, Ian, you are a pretty decent golfer, but
Yes.
more importantly, you are someone who swings quite fast.
This thing looks like it has a wedge face and then a lot of metal behind it.
Bit funny looking, right?
Yeah, flop shot 3-wood.
Go ahead and hit another one, because we got one up there.
Can I get
I want to see what a couple of these look like.
Can I get the full tracer, please?
So with a club like this,
When would I use that?
it's well, again, for you, because you like to keep the ball low, a little bit different. But the point would be to show that a guy with your kind of speed could actually get some benefit from this, right? So let's say we're looking for a club that we need to stop on a dime at 250 yards. That's this club, right? This goes significantly higher and spins significantly more than your 4-iron, which is around this yardage, if I'm not mistaken, correct? 3-iron? Okay, 3-iron.
That just goes...
It's a little bit of a different type of club, though,
It's
right?
just silly.
Now, imagine if you were not playing the courses that you play, but rather playing 7,800-yard,
Oakmont.
type courses where a club like this would be important, right? That actually kind of makes a little bit of sense at that point.
I'd have to hit the fairway first, but yes.
Fairways are important, yes. Now, here's the other thing, right? This isn't a club that's like unheard of at the PGA Tour level.
I know Dustin Johnson uses one, right?
Tommy Fleetwood used one.
Fleetwood
for
uses
a
it.
minute.
It's like a 5-wood and a 9-wood.
He can even go more, yeah. Like, these higher lofted fairway woods are an interesting club because as long as we get someone lined up and, again, some profiles and whatnot that make sense, right? Allow that player to really come through on this thing and not feel like it's just going to balloon on him, right? Which this is not doing.
Well, that's not doing on track, man. On the outdoor, since the wind's right in our face, it looks like it's just stopping.
Well, again, it wants to stop, though. That's what we're looking for.
I know.
I mean, you've got a 246-yard carry, 5,000 spin,
What's the landing
48-degree landing angle golf club.
That's 49.
That's awesome. That's just so cool, right? I mean, it really is a cool thing. I mean, there is
I will say it hasn't been
crazy, yeah. Because of the loft on it, it's going to be really hard to hit offline. There's something to, for sure, these higher lofted fairway woods. I mean, you're coming through with 161 ball speed.
Oh my god!
Again, 148 smash, really, really good. Landing angle, 50 degrees.
I missed that one.
Again, you're at 240 and you're only at 5,900. It's not unheard of for a club like this.
It's just so high.
It's miles high. 130 feet, 140
It's actually
feet
not that high. I don't. It just looks
It
like
just
it goes
looks
that.
funny
Yeah.
because you're not used to seeing it.
Yeah.
But there's definitely some value to be had in a club like this. In fact, do you know who recently added a club like this to their bag and has quite liked it?
Trent Maxwell.
Captain Center Strike.
Oh, he did.
He did.
I was just guessing.
He's got one in the bag, and he played it most of this year, and it is a pretty good club.
All right. Now, how can someone with normal speed benefit from this thing?
The exact same thing that you're doing, except magnify it by 10.
Really?
Yeah, because loft is your friend when we don't have tons of speed, right? You still have to create launch and still have to get the ball up in the air. And that's where a club with more loft that you're going to be able to hit kind of at almost any kind of lie type situation, right? Still is important, right? So here's what I would like to see. Like perfect window.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but we didn't strike it all that well. What I want to see is, can we get you around 85, 90 miles an hour, and can we still maintain a good landing angle?
After I hit it, good. Hold on.
That'll actually be pretty close.
I hit it up here.
High on the face?
Yeah.
Again, though, it kind of did what I'm looking for.
Yeah, but
right?
so with someone's normal 4-iron, the 4-iron would have like 3,000 spin, go shorter.
3,000 to 3,200, and it's going to come in normally way flatter than that.
Yeah, but the height is going to just be
And that's what I'm saying. It's going to go half that in peak height, and the landing angle is going to be probably around like 32, 33.
There
right?
we go.
If you're swinging at 85 miles an hour, right, on a fairway wood, I'm not really thinking you're a 4-iron type guy.
Yeah. But this would be better, in my opinion, than a hybrid.
It's going to go higher than a hybrid.
Yeah.
And that's why these clubs are interesting and important, right?
I could hit
and they can work not only for the guy who swings this at 110, but also the guy who's, like we said, going to swing it at 85.
See, if you hit it like a normal person at 90.
You're far from a normal person.
No.
But again, those numbers, fantastic.
Oh, look at this land. Yeah.
42-degree landing angle. If you can sell that exact golf shot to the average
consumer,
let's say 15 to 25 handicap golfer.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think you could sell it high enough. You'd run out.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is amazing. Awesome in this window. Like often when I'm playing, I actually set I have a 5-wood.
Ooh.
And I set my 5-wood up in loft a lot just to kind of mimic a club like this.
Like that for an average I'd love my wife to have that shot.
I would love to see Sam have that shot. That would be awesome.
That's perfect.
For her. Yeah. And she would do some damage with a club like this.
Yeah.
7-woods. All the rage.
I might have to get one.
I'll get him into a 7-wood, guys. New personal goal. 2025. Ian Hardsty, 7-wood.
What would I go? I'd go driver 7-wood. No, I'd have to go driver 3-iron 7-wood because my 3-iron goes
3-iron goes farther. Yeah. We just replaced the 3-wood. Totally different animal. But you are going to be a dynamic player from 240, 250, man.
Yeah.
Just up there. I love the idea of this. There are so many holes I want to see you just absolutely crush one with. Now, apparently Ian wants to have some fun on this next one, so we'll close out with him hitting one off a tee, going 220 feet in the air.
I think it did. I think it went higher.
That might actually be higher. That was close. 214. 64-degree landing angle. See, don't you want that shot?
See, that is what a 7-wood can do for you, folks.
Yeah. Kind of fun there at the end, but all jokes aside, very, very good club. And again, these higher lofted fairway woods I've seen over the past couple years, probably the most popular clubs that people don't expect when I'm doing fittings with them, right?
Or that Tour Pros use.
It's those 17, 19, and 21-degree clubs often, right? We replace 4-irons, we replace hybrids, even 5-irons
yeah,
with these.
you could do a 9-wood with a 5-iron.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to an 11-wood. You make an 11-wood, yeah. It's awesome, right? And these clubs are easier to hit in kind of bad lies, right? You hit them out of a bunker, off of like pine straw, anything like that, no problem.
I think I heard Tiger talk about this thing, how it's actually good out of rough, like heavy rough.
Really, really good out of rough. So
because there's meat behind the ball.
There's a bit of an infamous story about how somebody maybe didn't necessarily hit the ball all that well around Spanish Bay one day.
Oh, you?
And hit a lot of 5-woods, even off cart paths at times.
Oh, that's good.
So, I can attest, a higher lofted fairway wood, you can hit off pretty much anything. And sometimes it doesn't have to even be on a golf course, So it just works out well.
You got concrete at home, use your 5-wood.
Use your 5-wood.
That is not windmill approved.
If you guys have any questions about any of these or are interested in something like this, please come and check us out. Thank you for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.